Hi all. This is the second series of a project on the speculative evolution of the planet Parabola b. Today the moons of the planet will be examined in more detail and the first multicellular life of planet will also be considered. Let's start with the moons. Parabola b1 has a mass of 2 lunar, a radius of 1.5 lunar and a gravity of 2 lunar. The distance from Parabola b is 218,000 kilometers. It itself consists of basalt rocks and is similar in structure to the real Moon. Parabola b1 also has 2 craters formed as a result of small collisions with asteroids. Parabola b2 is a captured asteroid made of iron and nickel with an elongated shape. I can't say anything more. Let's move on to the first multicellular organisms. Multicellular heterotrophs appeared here according to 2 principles. Principle 1, as a result of mutations and so on, after the division of a single cell, the daughter cells could not divide and sooner or later they rolled into a ball. Principle 2, inside colonies of heterotrophs, cells began to specialize and sooner or later their specialization reached the point that they became completely dependent on each other. Now to the species of multicellular organisms. One of these organisms is a type of multicellular predators that hunt unicellular heterotrophs or colonial mats of aphthotrophs. They were formed according to the first principle and part of their wall bent inward, forming a 2-layered creature, the inner layer of which secretes an enzyme that breaks down food into simple elements for absorption, and the outer layer has flagella and moves the body. The size of such organisms is no more than 0.25 millimeters. I will call such organisms concavum, which is translated from Latin as concave. Another type of multicellular organisms has become radially symmetrical and simply filters water into organic matter and oxygen, passively floating with the flow and being plankton. They appeared according to the second principle. The length of the petal reaches no more than 5 millimeters. I'll call them raduas, which is a variation of radial. Now about the colonial mats of aphthotrophs. They have no evolution. Yes, multicellularity developed only in heterotrophs. In general, that's all. Future series will look at the descendants of these 2 simple multicellular species. Bye everyone.